up, guys? BloodZelos, and welcome to another building challenge in a new building world. This is our building world for 2015. In this world, we will build many beautiful things, and it will be cool. Today, though, we're going to do a building challenge. This was suggested by EliteCraft MC, and he said build a house made out of glass only. Come on, guys, can't you give me like something easier? Can I please have a challenge that's like build a modern house or something? Oh. Anyways, I thought I would go ahead and try this. It's going to be like the nature build, okay? It is not going to look beautiful, but it's kind of just a concept idea to see if we can even come up with something that is remotely like a house. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a glass house today, and we're just gonna kind of do our thing, and we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I can't promise it's gonna look like anything, but it's a building challenge. That's kind of the point of the game. So we'll just see how it goes. We'll see what we can do. And I'm just gonna go with that. If you're watching this video the day it came out, you're probably watching this on a Friday. I think that's the day I decided I was gonna post this. Oh, by the way, I have a 10-minute time limit, which you probably saw from that little counter right there. I just realized I didn't actually set a timer, so maybe I don't have a time limit. Wow, good start to the video. It's 8:57 p.m. I'm gonna say I start at 8:56. So at 9:06, I'm going to stop building. So that's our unofficial timer. Wow, that's a good job, dude. Really great job. Stellar job, actually. So yeah, I do have a time limit, though. I'm probably not going to do any editing in this video, at least not too much. But if I do, then just know that I still followed the time limit because, like, why would I want to cheat on this? Like, the whole fun of this series is seeing how terrible I can possibly build. So why would I ever want to cheat? Anyways, that's going to be our starting shape. It's looking pretty beautiful. Now, I have a slight idea for the roof here that I thought would be interesting. Why is it green? Just glass is green. What game? Oh, I don't know. That's so weird. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and build this out, our beautiful shape here. I don't know, dude. Like the nature house, you know, obviously that was actually kind of pretty to look at. I enjoyed the nature house, but to be fair, the nature house still wasn't really a house. This is really not a house either. There's really nothing you can do with glass, as far as I can tell. Like just look at how many lines there are. There's just too many lines, and believe me, once this is done, it's gonna be even more of a mess. So it's like a freaking bush. I don't know why it's green when I'm breaking it. That's so weird. Anyways, I don't know why the time set 0, game rule, do daylight cycle false. I don't know why the time is changing. It's supposed to be this beautiful kind of pre-dawn color, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyways, this is our beautiful roof. So hold on here, we're gonna just do that and finish it before we even get on to the rest of the house, because honestly, I've had enough of this whole glass thing already. So we'll do that, and it's gonna look really cool. So yeah, what I was gonna say, if you're watching this on Friday, that means I'm currently at PAX. If it's Friday, well, unless my flight got delayed, which means I'm not at PAX right now. I'm probably sitting in an airport somewhere. But I should be at PAX, which means I'm not here when this video gets published, which means you should leave a like, because I've learned, for some weird reason, if I'm not there when a video goes live, it never really does well. Like, for some reason, I just have to be sitting on my computer when videos go live for them to do well. It's like the placebo effect. I don't know if that's actually real, or if it's just kind of a figment of my imagination, but that's how it works. So leave a like, show some support. A huge thank you. I don't know if you guys watched my, Oopsies. If you watched the video I just did, the how not to build thing, freaking the support on that was amazing. Like if we did that, we could keep that up. Oh my gosh, I would love everyone forever. But yeah, so thank you a ton for that. The support was beautiful, and I really appreciated it. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead here and no, I don't want to do that. I want to do these windows in white. We'll put some windows in. We could probably stand to have these be filled in too. I don't know what I'm doing. This isn't even a house. It's like a structure. Again, it's a concept thing. What I was saying in my building world tour a while ago, it was like 3 days ago. What I was saying in that is what I like about these challenges where you're not actually expected to build a real good-looking house is that you really get to kind of experiment with shapes. And these are shapes that could apply in another build and actually be kind of cool if these weren't, you know, glass or something, because it's less about the building itself, obviously, because what I'm doing right now is not any sort of good build, and it's a lot more about the shapes. That's where I like these kind of challenges, even though they're really frustrating, because obviously what's the final product here is not going to look that good. That's just the nature of this. You know, a lot of people are like, do an underwater house. Well, I don't think that would look very good. Plus, if I do an underwater house, I can't see anything underwater, and I wouldn't be able to move, and I just don't know how I would go about doing that, but there are other reasons for that one. But yeah, so let's go ahead and put in like a pathway here. The one thing I did realize I could do, just because we have this glass, and this made me really happy, is I can do a door kind of like this, like one of those really modern doors where it actually is going to come out like that, and then it looks like it's like a full swung door. It's fancy, don't even ask. Now I wanted to use dark blue, but now that I look at it, I don't know where I'm going to actually put any of it. What if we did something like that on the front here? I don't want this house to be like completely symmetrical, but it's looking like it's gonna be pretty symmetrical. Then the idea then was to, we're gonna do something like that. I don't know, see again, this is just like shapes and decorating, and there's really no trick to this. It's just kind of, you get a feel for it and then you do it, and like, I'm not posting this video because I think the house is gonna look good. This looks terrible. This is honestly embarrassingly bad. But I don't know how much better you can do. Like, I don't know what you can do with just a bunch of glass, and I'm sure there are builders out there who could still make this look good, but that is not me. I am not one of them. Right, so yeah, we're just experimenting with shapes, colors, and having a little bit of fun. That's how we do. We have 4 minutes left, and I'm actually probably gonna finish before then. So maybe that time limit was a little bit small. We can make a pathway, I guess. Oh, I know what my cool idea for this build was. The only idea that I really came up with is to have these like ice spikes everywhere. So what we want is, we'll use this dark blue actually. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place this kind of randomly, and they're kind of like ice spikes. I say ice spikes, I don't know why, but they're basically just glass. So what you're gonna see here is we're gonna place some of these around, something like this. This is the only detail I could think of to really even do in a build like this. So we'll have that going around. So some varying heights there we got between 1 and 3. Something like that. We'll bring this one up to 3. Okay, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a light blue and we're gonna go around and kind of make some random shapes. Now, shout out to my friend Fluidic Ice, who he was messing around with me when we were kind of playing around with glass to see if this was even like a plausible video idea. And he went around and he took all this like light blue glass and just kind of made weird shapes. Again, weird shapes. That's what you do. That's what you do when you don't know what to do, is you make shapes. So then we go around and we do something like this. Just every like little piece of place we could possibly add detail. That's what we're going for here. And then what we're gonna do, and that's the fun part, is we're gonna add glass panes on top. It's gonna look like a little bit of a spike. Wow, that was really bad. I don't know why I missed all of those. So we end up with something coming on like this, kinda. Yeah, please connect. Okay, now we take our white glass panes and we're gonna build these up like that, and we're gonna go like that. And we're gonna keep these at varying heights as well, so they don't all have to be the same heights, and we're gonna be a lot taller than others, blah, blah, blah. These are basically the bushes of the glass world, because obviously I can't actually do anything, so I have to use bushes or glass to pretend like I know how to decorate. And that's what we're doing. So just kind of make up some shapes, go ahead and do something like that. And what you end up with is this kind of like weird looking futuristic glassy paradise. Look at all those lines. Like I said, especially in the default texture pack, this looks horrid. Like, it's just bad. But I think in terms of shapes and all, it has been 10 minutes, by the way. That is the end of that, if you were counting, anyone was counting. But that's pretty much that. That's like the build. That's what I could come up with. Next time, I promise I will do a challenge that's actually like a building challenge, like where I'm trying to make a house that you might want to live in. Whereas this was, again, like the nature challenge, just a concept to see what I could do, see if we could make something out of nothing. Because really, glass panes are not good for much else than windows and a little bit of detailing. But that's what we get. That's what we get. The first build in build world number 2. I'm going to start putting signs on all of my builds, I think, by the way. So we'll go ahead and do that. One last thing. I uploaded a vlog, like a pre-PAX vlog, this a couple days ago, and it did really badly. YouTube was down that day. They didn't count subs, they didn't count views, nothing was being counted. So YouTube was down, they didn't publish the video correctly. BC is going to stand for Building Challenge, by the way. They didn't publish the video correctly. I was very sad. So if you want to go check that out, there's a link in the description. Because it makes me sad, because all my videos have been doing great, and then YouTube goes and pulls that and completely kind of ruins that whole trend. But otherwise, that is the All Glass Building Challenge. I do hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some sort of inspiration on what not to do. I don't know. Please leave a like, show some support on the video, as I am currently in Boston and not able to support my own videos. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, by the way, this gold block right here, this is the spawn point of this world. It will forever be legendary. I should have built this building facing the other way. Oh well, I'll see you in a future video, possibly the PAX vlog, maybe a Let's Build, maybe a tutorial, who knows. Goodbye.